Hello, new clarinet players. So in this video, I am going to show you how to put your clarinet together, how to put your reed on, and then how to make your first sound, which are things we went over in our lesson, but I want to make sure that I remind you again so that you can practice this week. All right, first we are going to open up our case. Your case should be flat on the floor or flat on a flat surface that is safe. So that you can see it, I put it up here. We're going to have our logo on the top and the handle facing you. So when you have it this way, if you have the latch, then you're going to pull up the latch and open up your case. Pull up the latch and then open up your case. Some of you have the ones where you have two buttons on the side. You're going to press the buttons together and then it should open up as well. Next, then we are going to open it up and you'll see that we have all of our pieces laying here. And the reason why we open it this way is so that they don't spill out. So the first thing we're going to start with is our bottom joint. So the bottom joint should be this one here. So make sure you have the right one. Now we all spent some time putting cork grease on our corks, the brown part, the cork, so that they don't get stuck together. Now I'm going to add a little bit more on mine, just like chapstick, maybe a little bit more than if you were applying chapstick. And then I'm gonna rub it in with my fingers. If it feels slippery, then that is perfect. It's a little bit greasy. All right, so this is perfect. I'll put this back in the case for now. You can do the same thing with your other two corks that you have. The corks on the top joint should also be greased up so that they are slippery. And then the cork on the mouthpiece should also be greased up so that it is slippery and it's easy to put together. All right, so now putting our clarinet together, we are gonna grab the bottom joint, this here, and our bell. Bottom joint and bell. We are gonna put them together and then we are going to grab the bottom of the bell, the bottom of the bottom joint, and shimmy them together. It shouldn't be too difficult if you put the right amount of cork grease on there. The next part is our top joint. So we want all the holes to line up. So we're gonna start by placing them together here. All right, check. Are the holes lined up? And more importantly, are the ball joints, this one here and this one here, are they in line? Mine are almost in line. There we go. So here I am gonna shimmy them together so that just tiny little movements so that they go together. Then I'll take a look. And take a look at the ball joints here, right there, right there. They are lined up. So here's the first half of my clarinet. Next is the barrel, the little barrel. That is gonna go right on top and shimmy that as well. On my clarinet, I have two little dots that need to line up. For you guys, you might have the logo here that you can line up as well. And finally, we have the mouthpiece. You can put it on with or without the ligature. I'm gonna take off the ligature so I just have this. I'm gonna place it on, grab it with my hand, grab hold here, and then shimmy it on. Also should be easy if you have cork grease. Now the open part should line up with the back. Should line up with the back, okay? And then we are gonna finish with our ligature. We can go ahead and place this one so that the screws are facing you. All right, next I'm gonna place my clarinet down so that I can get my reed out. So some of you have reeds that come in little plastic containers. For me, my reeds are in this reed case. You should all have gotten one of these. Yours only fits 4, but it will work the same way. So when you open the package and take the reed out, you will slide it into this reed case. So how I take this out is I pull it out from the bottom, ta-da, all done. To put it back in, I would place it gently at the bottom of the tray and slide it back in. And that's all. Okay, so I can use my reed. I'm gonna take one out, I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'll soak it for a little bit on the top side first, and then you can also do the bottom side. It doesn't need to be super long, just enough to get it a little bit soaked. So then I'm gonna put the reed on the clarinet. I'm gonna get close so you can see this one. So reed will be flat against the clarinet and line it up with the top. It should look like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna place my ligature on top, and then line it up. On my clarinets, the screws are on the back, but for you guys, the screws will be this way. All right, once I have it there, then the clarinet is completely put together. All right, the last part of the clarinet is playing our first notes. So we're gonna start with open G. How we're gonna hold it is our right hand is we're gonna put our thumb underneath the thumb rest. So it should look like this. All right, our front 3 fingers are gonna wrap around and hover over the keys. They're not gonna press down, they're just gonna hover. And our pinky is gonna hover among these keys. All right, the right or the left hand up top, our thumb is gonna hover over this open hole, and then fingers 1, 2, and 3 will hover. So we're just holding it like this. Hover, hover, hover. Don't press down, because our first note is no fingers. All right, for the mouth, we're gonna wrap our bottom lip over our bottom teeth like this. Okay, then our top teeth come down, so After that, we close our lips around, and blow. All right, the more advanced you get, we will want to keep our chin as flat as possible. You can see my chin is nice and firm. If it was not firm, I'd be able to press it. But I'll place my mouth in here, have a flat chin, and blow with nice air, or a big breath. And that is our open G. You'll see my fingers are hovering over, but they're not pressing down. Our second note is F, which is just our thumb. And then all we do is keep adding fingers to get lower with our notes. So our next note is E, thumb in 1, then thumb in 1 and 2, and then finally thumb 1, 2, 3, C. And those are our first 5 notes. All right, thank you guys.